What is the psychic being? The psychic world or plane of consciousness is that part of the world. The psychic being is that part of the being which is directly under the influence of the divine consciousness. The hostile forces cannot have even the remotest action upon it. It is a world of harmony, and everything moves in it from light to light and from progress to progress. It is the seat of the divine consciousness, the divine self in the individual being. It is a center of light and truth and knowledge and beauty and harmony which the divine self in each of you creates by his presence. Little by little, it is influenced, formed, and moved by the divine consciousness of which it is a part and parcel. It is in each of you, the deep inner being, which you have to find in order that you may come in contact with the divine in you. It is the intermediary between the divine consciousness and your external consciousness. It is the builder of the inner life. It is that which manifests in the outer nature, the order and the rule of divine will. If you become aware in your outer consciousness of the psychic being within you and unite with it, you can find the pure eternal consciousness and live in it. Instead of being moved by the ignorance, as the human being constantly is, you grow aware of the presence of an eternal light and knowledge within you, and to it you surrender and are integrally consecrated to it and moved by it in all things. For your psychic being is that part of you which is already given to the divine. It is its influence gradually spreading from within towards the most outward and material boundaries of your consciousness that will bring about the transformation of your entire nature. There can be no obscurity here. It is the luminous part in you. Most people are unconscious of the psychic part within them. The effort of yoga is to make you conscious of it so that the process of your transformation, instead of a slow labor extending through centuries, can be pressed into one life or even a few years. The psychic being is that which persists after death because it is your eternal self. It is this that carries the consciousness forward from life to life. The psychic being is the real individuality of the true and twin individual within you. For your individuality means your special mode of expression, and your psychic being is a special aspect of the one divine consciousness that has taken shape in you. But in the psychic consciousness, there is not that sense of division between the individual and the universal consciousness, which affects the other parts of your nature. You are conscious there that your individuality is your own line of expression, but at the same time, you know too that it is an expression objectifying the one universal consciousness. It is as though you had taken a portion out of yourself and put it in front of you, and there were a mutual look and play of movement between the two. This duality was necessary in order to create and establish the objectivized relation and to enjoy it. But in your psychic being, the separation that sharpens the duality is seen to be an illusion, an appearance, and nothing more. Is there a difference between the spiritual and the psychic? Are they different planes? Yes, the psychic plane belongs to the personal manifestation. The psychic is that which is divine in you, put out to be dynamic in the play. But when we speak of the spiritual, we are thinking of something that is concentrated in the divine rather than in the external manifestation. The spiritual plane is something static behind and above the outward play. It supports the instruments of the nature but is not itself included or involved in the external manifestation here.